Look up in the sky! It's a bird! It's a plane! No! It's Kuarantine! With Kenny! Kenny, you can't fly! I know! I don't know what I'm doing right now! Oh! Welcome! It's me! We're back! We're back, baby! And it's great to be here. It is a Thursday. Hugs, loves, and kisses. I hope everybody's doing fine in this 9-umpteenth billion week. Of quarantine. I know that changes are being made all over the world. I know there's a lot of staying at home. I am eating far too many Pringles. Apparently, those serving size, there's 6 of those in a can. Whole can. They should be by the can. I may have eaten 4 cans. It doesn't matter. We're so excited. Welcome to Sound of Nashville. Hope you guys are doing well. I am your host from coast to coast to coast to coast, Kenny. I woke up for this. Foster. I'm so glad that you guys are here. And I mean, I don't know about you guys, but we have a special guest today. I think you know her, and if you don't, then you're about to. Let's just talk about it. Let's just talk about her, wonderful, dreamy her. This female artist, whom we all know and love, she's an Iowa native, Midwest. She's had 90 appearances on the Grand Ole Opry, which is massive. She has 14 million streams of her songs across all streaming platforms, and her newest album, Wonderland, reached the #1 on the official country music albums chart in the UK, because she's rolling big. Before that, she had Dream Countryland and an EP called Home to Me, which was actually the top-selling digital single from a new female artist that year. She has played Nashville Meets London Festival. She's played Cambridge Folk Festival. She's played C2C London and Berlin multiple times. And she was also on BBC Breakfast, Conan, Fox and Friends, The Bachelor, which is a question that we all need to ask and talk to her about. The New York Times called her a sophisticated songwriter with a crisp. Just say that she's wonderful. And all I want to do, right? One of my great friends, touring and musically, the wonderful Miss Sarah Darling. Hello, darling!
Hi! Hello!
How are you?
Good. It beamed me in so quickly.
Yeah. Well, you look fantastic. Did you get ready for us? Be honest.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't done my hair and makeup for 3 weeks, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put it on a little bit today. It made me feel a little bit better about myself.
Did you remember how?
I don't even remember what I was like, oh, okay, this is what I look like out of sweatpants. So I've just been wearing sweatpants. So how are you, my friend?
Oh, fantastic. I've mostly been in a bathrobe. I've not yet done an episode in a bathrobe. This might have been the one, but I would have been severely under
Superman, that was...
See all this sunlight. I know what you've been up to, but like what? You've been in sweatpants for a month. What else? Like, how have you been coping with this weird state that we find ourselves in?
Do you know, I'm also with you on the food coping. So I have been baking like a crazy person.
Yes, I know this. You have an episode tonight, am I right?
I do. I have a live baking. So I do a baking live on 4 p.m. at 4 p.m. Central every Thursday. But I'm like totally Julia Childsing myself and like trying to like learn French baking right now.
Oh, that's fantastic. So you're learning as you're teaching.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
They think I'm professional, but I'm really just
making it up as you go along. So that's on your channel, and that'd be 11 o'clock Central European time, 11 p.m.
Yes. So it's a late one. It's a late.
Yeah. It is. Okay.
Yeah. So if you guys are up late and want to make pastry and drink wine,
make pastry with Sarah. I'm actually really excited about this week's because you're making Dutch letters, and
you're like one of the only people who's had one of those.
Listen, I have a confession to make. So one of my dearest friends growing up, his name was Mark Ditto, real last name. And every time I'd spend the night at his house, his mom in the morning would make Dutch letters. She was Dutch herself. And so I love almond paste and I love flaky, whatever it is. And true story. My wife and I got a grocery delivery just so we would have the short crust to like make this thing happen. So we are going to be with you this afternoon.
Are you serious? Oh,
I'm serious.
So excited.
I'm
Oh
serious.
my
This is
God.
happening.
This is going to change your life now that you know how to make these. It's
I know. Well,
so
you're
good.
going to see. I'm going to take up the whole screen next time you see me.
So excited. I'm so excited. Oh, so I want to say hi to all my friends that are out there. I see some people that I know, but I just wanted to give you a shout and say hello and hope you're doing well.
Because you're so good like that. It looks like they're saying in the UK and in Germany, like you can't find flour at all. So really,
Flour is like gold dust.
so I guess you can watch her do it and dream about the time when you can join her about it, I'm guessing.
So I share the videos so you can do it at a different time. Like we do have flour again and other things.
Fingers crossed for everybody. So is there any media you've been binging on? Like, are there any shows? Like,
so I've gone back into the well, I did watch Tiger King early on
Sure.
in my
You were an early adopter. You were not a bandwagon. You were driving that train. Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, actually, I thought it was really funny, but I went into Community. Do you remember the show Community? So I've been back into that, and then honestly, that's about like I'm just watching reruns of Community and like
That's great.
and trying not to go insane. And I have a new puppy that's like
What?
Yeah. He's eating a bone right now. I have to give him a busy bone while I go on live. So he's
that's fair. I mean, if we do get a chance to meet him later, I have this strange feeling. What's his name?
Wellington.
Wellington, of course. Because he's made of beef? No.
Wellington. We call him that sometimes. He's British. He's half British, so he's half
well, of course he is. With parents that he has. Yes.
Yeah. Great. Yeah.
How are you and your husband? How are you getting along?
Good. You know, obviously, you know, we're like in each other's spaces so much, but no, we're doing great. And yeah, the puppy is good, and just being, you know, like trying new food. I think that's like my MO right now is just keep on keeping on.
I love it. We'll send him my love. We've got a few fan questions here. If you'd like to be in for them. Number one, it actually asked, when did the two of us meet?
Oh.
I know. I mean, I know where it was.
Do you remember?
I don't think we met until we were in Berlin. Am I right?
That's true. So Kenny and I actually met at Country to Country in Berlin, Germany. And I just remember Kenny being the most friendly, funny, hilarious person. And just like, I just knew we'd be friends for life, you know? So,
well, I'm so glad.
Us meeting there. And
I remember you floating in. I think it was sound check.
Did I float in?
Yeah, you floated it. Well, you float everywhere, Sarah. It was for the after show.
Yeah.
I think it was the after show.
Which was a great after party.
Dude, it was so fun. Yeah, I love that space. The sound was amazing, and we had a really fun bill. And that was the first time we'd been in Nashville at the same time for at least a decade, and we'd never run into each other. It's insane. So it took Germany to bring us together, and I'm grateful for it.
I know. And then we went on a tour together.
We did.
All around Germany, and it's amazing because like it pops up on my phone right now. Now in my quarantine, I'm just like jonesing to go travel. And I know you're a traveler like me. And so it's like, you know, that was just such a great memory of being able to go travel Germany and sing, you know, with two, you know, obviously you and Robert.
Oh, we had a blast, I'd say. Yeah, let's do it again sometime.
Yeah.
All right.
Not crazy.
No. Here's a question. What's the favorite song you've written but have never released?
Oh, wow. You know what? I have a song that I was just getting ready to go in and record. I haven't released it yet, but I just love it so much. I wrote it with Rebecca Powell.
Okay.
And it's called Waves, and it's so beautiful. It's such a gorgeous song. It's probably one of my favorites.
Think I'm gonna break.
That song, you know that one.
Maybe you sang it on
that
tour
song.
a couple times. No, I'm looking forward to that. You need to put it out.
Yeah, I think Waves is a sweet song, and it especially feels like what we're going through right now.
Fair.
I am definitely an emotional roller coaster right now.
No doubt. Highs and lows.
Yeah.
My wife started getting me into working out early in the morning, so we felt like we'd accomplished something that day, and that actually really does kind of get me like, oh, okay, well, I've done a thing, so I can totally rest now. Or like, you know what, I could probably do more things now. It's weird, but we do it. All right, here we go. Since everyone is doing a lot of cooking, this is a question.
Sure.
What is the best song, record, or playlist for cooking too?
Oh, so, okay. I have thoughts on this.
Okay.
Because I'm big on playlists. Like, it depends what you're cooking. You know,
Mhm.
like,
Okay.
if you're making pastry, like, it's really fun to listen to, like, French-inspired music. And I always joke that, like, when I'm baking macarons, that, like, putting on real French music helps them become better. Because, so anyway, but if you're, like, you know, if you're making something whimsical, put on a little Tom Petty, the Eagles. I don't know. There's certain chill music, and then if you're say if you're making like Spanish food, then you got to put on something a little jazzier.
I need these things.
I don't know what that is, but yeah.
It's those things. Don't they have those like finger things? Don't look at me.
Yeah, I don't know what they're called, but yeah.
So the part of the reason that we do this and we get on here is to also raise awareness, all sorts of things. Our charity this week is called MusiCares. I don't know if you know about
MusiCares.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
So it's through the Recording Academy, the Grammy Foundation. It's a charitable arm of them. They have a safety net of critical assistance for musicians and music industry in the time of need, and this is one of those. They have actually a special COVID-19 relief fund. There's a link in the bio if you guys want to do some donations, or if you're in need of assistance. That link is also at the same place. I know that I've had dear friends, and our family itself has benefited from MusiCares through medical bills and that sort of thing.
They've actually helped me as well, so I feel really grateful for what they do, and especially right now, I think so many of us musicians, it's kind of like the Wild West of knowing where this all ends up for us. And I just want to say, stay encouraged if you're a person in, you know, the creative world, and it goes for everybody, but just stay encouraged. You know, we'll all figure it out together. Great
note. I love that. Thanks, Sarah. Yeah, they distributed over $60 million to over 58,000 different people. So they've done a serious amount of work for a lot of people, which is pretty awesome. So, Sarah, it's time for a little thing that I like to call Wheel of Filters. And so what we're going to do is push the button and figure out if you've got a filter that you can Jones on, and just scroll through there and find something. We're going to have a ridiculous conversation based on something absurd. I thought about I think I'm a T-Rex today.
This one's oh wow, this one's really creepy. All right, I'm getting one.
No, you're fine. I'm just going to be here eating things and not doing push-ups. Oh, there's two of you. Twins. Hey, I watched this video. It's called Terminal. Have you seen it?
No, I have not.
You should. It's actually pretty good. It's on Hulu. Anyway, okay. So the scene is we've got twins, twin Sarahs, and we have a Tyrannosaurus Rex. What could they talk about? Suggestions in the comments.
About maybe like your teeth are showing, maybe about like, you know,
dentistry. Okay, we're done. The T-Rex is going to have conversation about dentistry with twin Sarah Darlings. Here we go. Oh. I'm trying to get T-Rex
I
arms.
was like, are you taking off your shirt?
Kind of. I was trying to do T-Rex arms. Huh.
You do.
We'll just do it this way. I am the king of everything, but
Okay.
I don't know how.
Let me
My
tell
teeth,
you, King.
my teeth hurt so much. Help me.
What is your name?
T.
Just
But
teeth?
folks call me Mr. Rex.
Mr. Rex. So it looks like your teeth are maybe a tiny bit yellow.
Yeah, sorry.
Maybe you could use some Crest White Strips.
Oh, is that a thing?
Or it is a thing, and it's so easy because you can put them on at night, and then you could like really showcase your T-Rex teeth.
Oh, there I would be
white.
even more fearsome in the jungle, but they might see me coming then.
It might be so sparkling that you can't.
Bling, bling. Well, thank you, but that's what one of you said. What does the other one say?
She thinks that you should probably stop eating so many Pringles.
Oh, you heard. Well,
I heard, yeah. But
you are both lovely and you look delicious. I mean, you look wonderful today. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, I'm done with that. I was just really glad that it didn't like accidentally turn off that filter when I was doing that, because I was in full like that would have, you know how it's something
very hilarious.
really,
Looks
really
like everyone is thoroughly entertained out there.
Well, thoroughly. Let's leave that up to the. So I've got one more thing for you, and I think this is what people really tuned in for. Could you share a song with us today, Miss Darling?
I would love to.
Yay!
So this is a new one, actually. I just happen to have my guitar right here.
I love it. Oh, just sitting right there.
Let me get a. This one's new. I actually wrote it with a guy named Cameron and then Emily Shackleton. I'm not sure if you.
Yeah, I know Emily. Yeah, she's good.
Yeah, it's called Get to Me. So I hope you guys like it. In the middle of the night, wide awake and I can't sleep. You still get to me. You still get to me. In the early morning light, wide awake and I can't sleep. You still get to me. You still get to me. And I don't know where my foolish heart keeps sliding on back to you. 'Cause I've cut the ties, crossed the world, done everything I can do. You still get to me. You still get to me. You still get to me. I don't say your name out loud, darling, we don't ever speak. You still get to me. You still get to me. Thought I saw you in a crowd. My mistakes so bittersweet. You still get to me. You still get to me. And I don't know why my foolish heart keeps sliding on back to you. 'Cause I cut the ties, crossed the world, done everything I can do. You still get to me. You still get to me. You still get to me. Yay,
so darling!
So That one's like so new. I haven't really played it that much, but
Oh, I love it. Well, I mean, that kind of inspires me. I feel like I'm supposed to do a new one too. Then, do you know what I mean? Like, if that's
kind of like doing new songs makes you really nervous, you know?
yeah,
I think it's good. It's good nerves.
in the best way. Well, I mean, it's part of why we do it, right? Like people don't know, but
Yeah.
we do it for all the nerves that we get when we're like, are we going to be able to do this again? Oh yeah, no, I remember how to do this. We might have played this on tour together. I'm not gonna lie, but it's new. It's not out yet. It's gonna be on the new record though. That's for damn sure. I was gonna be a home run hitter, the first string Cowboys kicker. I was gonna marry my babysitter. I was only half a ring. I was gonna be an astronaut, rob a bank and not get caught. Leave behind this little map dot standing in my way. But dreams change. When I got a little bit older, I was gonna be a Wall Street broker, to do it all on my own, money coming out my hand. I was gonna have a private jet, box seats at the New York Met, yacht sitting on the Cape, you bet I'd have it all in just 5 years. But dreams change, dreams change. Dreams change, and people do too. I did when I met you. Honey, you're my living proof that God don't make mistakes. Yeah, it hurts, really don't work out. But then again, I wouldn't be here now. Turns out, it all turns out okay. Dreams change. I was gonna build you a house on your old street, your hometown, but you'd already picked one out. That's what we're gonna get. Yeah, these days I don't really have a lot to prove. Just one thing that I can't lose. Outside that, I'm pretty cool. Whatever happens. Dreams change, and people do too. My deal, and I met you. Honey, you're my living proof that God don't make mistakes. Yeah, it hurts when they don't work out. But then again, I wouldn't be here now. It turns out, it all turns out okay. When dreams change, when dreams change, you're the answer to a prayer I never prayed. 'Cause dreams change and people do too. I did when I met you. Honey, you're my God don't make mistakes. Yeah, it hurts when it don't work out. But then again, I wouldn't be here now. It turns out, it all turns out okay. Wouldn't be the man I am today. But dreams change.
Yes, beautiful. That song.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels good here. It feels good here.
You know, and I want to say thank you, Kenny, for being, you know, I think it's just nice when it's good people, you're good people and you love to make people laugh, and it's a hard time for people right now. So thank you for being so wonderful and, you know, cheering people up.
Well, thanks for being such a good sport. And that's kind of what we do.
We were born.
We were born into it. All right. Well, thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much. It's great to see you as always. Nice during this time to feel a little bit more connected. But there is one thing that I need from you before you leave, and I think you know what it is.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
you leave the good people with a joke? Let's do that.
Yeah. So hear me out. I went to the
Okay.
zoo the other day,
Really?
and they only had one dog.
That's it.
It was a Shih Tzu.
Yes! Yes!
That is like the worst
so fun.
joke ever.
I
You guys are
freaking
welcome.
love it. I freaking love it. Sarah, thanks so much. Be good. My best to your husband. Y'all be careful.
Bye.
And stay safe. Wash the hands. Do the things. And hopefully see you really, really soon. Okay?
All right. Bye. Good
Okay. Thanks, guys.
day.